Dedicated Gaming. I'm your host, Evan Dave. In this episode, we're gonna. This is my reaction to the PlayStation Showcase. This is it, man. They didn't go up for E3. This is pretty much their E3. Hell yeah. Just to let you know, I haven't slept. I was up last night, fucking hype, and like just thinking of what game they might show. I'm very tired. I just drank like 2 fucking coffees, but I was falling asleep just now. Like I hope I'm getting hyped again. You know what I mean? By the way, if I cry by so much excitement, just know I might look like a little bitch in this video. So like, there's only 2 things that make me cry: sadness and joy. Sadness, the only one thing that makes me cry when I'm sad and when I lose someone I love, or I care for, like if they die or something. That's the only thing that makes me cry is sad. And joyful while watching, I get like this adrenaline thing in my head. You ever been in a roller coaster and you're like, picture that just by watching videos, and like your eyes tear up. It's so intense that you just like start crying and shit. It's like an intense high that I get watching when the last time that happened to me was the Halo trailer. But yeah, I'm telling you, I might cry on this shit, dude. I usually don't record my reaction, like especially not live. But I'm so hyped that I may fucking break into tears. Like if they show Metal Gear or something, you know what I mean? Oh, now I'm tired again. Shit, fuck. Alright. 2 more minutes. One more minute. Let me take a piss right quick. I do not want to miss this. Alright, I'm ready. There's a few more seconds left. We're a minute away till 1 in the afternoon. Alright, come on. It's time. It's 1 already. This should be starting soon. It's just a delay. It's time, dude. It's 1. What the fuck? You know what? I'm really tired. Like sleepy. I didn't sleep last night and I exercised yesterday. It's 1. Now it's 1:01. Still have to shut up. Nice, it's starting. Fuck yes. Okay. What is is this? What the fuck was that? I don't understand that trailer. Well, that's the shitty start.
I'm Jim Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, and welcome to the PlayStation Showcase. At PlayStation, we believe in pushing boundaries and setting the benchmark for creativity and excellence in entertainment. We always love the opportunity to speak directly with our community. The new technology in PS5 enables development teams to build more exciting, immersive, and compelling worlds, showcasing their creative vision as storytellers. We've never been more grateful for the PlayStation community. So thank you for allowing us time to share some significant updates and brand new content. So without further ado, let's look at some new and amazing games.
Oh, nice.
Peace is a lie. That is what the Sith believe. They promise power. Now they wield it. We face the greatest Sith in generations. They must be stopped.
So far, I'm not impressed. My hype just went down. I don't think. What is this? Oh, this shit is dope.
않았습니다. 적들을 물리치고 인류를 구원하려는 신성한 의무를 다하지 못하였습니다. 하지만 이제 저희가 다시
She looks like Nier.
남은 목숨 끝까지 바쳐 싸울 것을 맹세하오니 부디 저희의 죄를 사하여 주시고 저희를 거두어 주시고 저희를 유혹에 빠지지 않게 하소서. 지하 시설, 방공호 같은 건가?
여긴 지하철역이야. 사람들을 태우고 거미줄처럼 도시를 누비던 교통수단이지. 뭐 다 지난 얘기지만 말이야.
She looks pretty cool.
잠깐 이거. 네이티브가 시체에 기생하고 있다니. 매복이야! 그날 이후 지성의 도시들이 모두 예비처럼 폐허했어. 잘나신 분들은 우주로 달아나고 나가는 놈들은 이곳에 버려졌지.
마더스피어의 구원을 아직 기다리고 있는 거야.
이브 조심해. 전방에서 뭔가가 곧 무너지겠어.
뭐 살살 가고 놀았지.
뭐야?
함장이다.
여기야.
Holy shit, look at that. It's like a chick that would be crying. Or wait, no, that looks true. I mean, it's pretty cheap. That was fast. Project Eve.
당신이 왜 이곳에?
설마. 이브, 저건 알파 네이티브야.
That's pretty cool.
Darkness washes over the land. Dun dun dun. The Dragon Lord has returned!
Fools! Your party of heroes can't stop me.
Who's ready to rickety roleplay? Spoiler? It's you, baby. You know, some of you may be asking, Tina, why are there guns in a fantasy world? And I am just so glad you asked because shut up your face and get shooting!
You ready, newbie?
Time for character sheets, baby! No end credit scene here. This ain't no super duper hero movie.
I'll let you in on a secret, but I'm a pretty big deal. Real big deal. We are getting out of this city, Homer. I promise we'll go somewhere that loves cats. No more fights. Clean air, bright skies. What the actual fuck? Whoa, wait, stop! Whoa. Where on earth is this?
Athia.
Who's there?
And technically not Earth. Well, not what you would call Earth, anyway.
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself!
Show myself. I've shown.
Where are you?
Right here, at the end of your arm. Oh, hello, yes.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm somewhere that's not what I would call Earth. I'm seeing freaking dragons, and oh yeah, I'm talking to a cop. Did I just do that?
We did.
I just moved shit with my freaking mind! Yeah, okay, that is something I do now. I do magic, kill jacked up beasts.
Yo, that shit looks fucking sick, dude.
No, you're just being ridiculous.
Oh, that's too far. Good to know there's a line.
Holy shit.
Our land suffers. You are the only hope we have. You're special.
You're the one who's planning on facing off with Sylar. Tanta Sylar is the strongest and most formidable of all the Tantas. You will be doing our land a great service by killing her.
Frey. No name for a demon. I am the one you seek. The one and only Tanta Sylar.
For decades, Team Rainbow has been the shield against the worst global threats imaginable. Hostage situations, biological weapons, the threat of nuclear war. But now, we face the greatest terror our world has ever known.
Dude, so far they haven't showed a banger. I mean, this is a one game that looks pretty good.
If we want a shot at tomorrow, we will move as one. We will think as one. We will do whatever it takes. As one. Together, we enter the unknown. Together, we fight for our future. and no one will be left behind.
Big English films.
It's coming for me. Whatever you do, don't go out in the dark.
Alan Wake.
Stay in the light.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less.
Alice? Alice? My wife Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wick.
Last night I woke up to a nightmare. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it. With it, I could save myself. I could save Alice.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you.
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Come about you. Hey! Why? No!
Hello, Franklin.
What's up?
I gotta run now, okay?
All right, bye, babe.
God, it's lonely up here. Come on, man, speed up.
Get us out of here!
Roger that. Whoa! I think we're gonna literally make out like bandits on this.
What? Congratulations if I march. March. Oh yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, this was cool.
Work yet undone. Critical work. People always decry the truth when forced to face it. Still your fear. I will be her salvation.
Mari!
The time is nigh. The world rests on the precipice of transformation. A new age will dawn.
Guardians of the Galaxy. You came here seeking truth. Rejoice. The Matriarch wishes to share it with you. United in the light of belief, all suffering, all grief will end.
Oh! Ah! Ah!
What's wrong with you?
Oh, I think... Yeah, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Cease this at once.
Fine. Cosmo! How you doing, buddy?
Grand Unifier Raker, leader of the Church of Truths.
During that ritual with the priest, they kept talking about a promise.
It was like they were drinking funky juice or something.
Or joined the cult.
So let us investigate for you.
Always catch, Peter Quill. And not fun kind with Bob.
Hey, World Mind, long time no see.
The current probability of defeating
the Universal Church of Truth is
0.3%.
Is that bad? It sounds bad.
It is.
I hope you've got one hell of a speech plan, Peter.
That makes two of us.
I'll take you to the stars.
Follow me!
Show you who we are. We're space riders with no name. Take you to the stars. Show you who we are.
By rejecting the promise, you have proven yourselves unworthy, and you must be destroyed.
That was completely intentional. The Milano's on her way. Thanks, bud.
Welcome to the Eon program. Picture your perfect you.
Damn, they
Your
can
health,
shit.
your enlightenment, your fashion. Not just freedom, we offer eternity.
Shut up.
Your esteemed visionaries believe the only thing missing from Black Reach is you.
The Visionaries. 8 geniuses who painted up a prison and named it Freedom. Locked us all in one repeating day. Their eternity. An endless party that you can never leave.
I am a storm rolling. Round and round we shall go.
Place is supposed to be unforgettable. A bunch of spaced-out science nerds, brainwashed cultists flinging bombs, whatever these guys are doing, all spewing Eon's bullshit. So how come I don't remember shit? This Party Island hangover is none my thing. My thing is answers. Who are these people? What do they want with me? And why is she always one step ahead? Come on, Colt. You gotta put this together. Somebody built this place. Somebody's sending me these messages from the future, the past, whenever. And some jackass wrecked every plane out here. Is this a contest for them? Some type of experiment?
Dude.
How does this time loop work? Does
boring,
anybody
man.
remember? Why is everyone wearing a mask? What the notes anymore? Who am I?
Colt, I want you to remember. I want you to remember why you came here.
Huh. Is that? Damn, I look good. I've imagined myself a way out. Gonna break this time loop before it breaks me.
All right, next shit. So there's nothing.
Diyak, kaloy chungna Philip Meapur.
Mea Ji?
Pep muna nyawak. Ite yang azo ikuhu ni angage. Ano si Lota Vinya napet?
Che Oleti.
The biggest pirate treasure of all time is within our grasp.
The Tusk of Ganesh? Now that's not an easy find.
Last I checked, we're all a bunch of thieves digging around where we shouldn't.
Oh, crap!
Everyone obsessed with this treasure gets what they deserve.
Are you ready to seek your fortune?
That was pretty cool.
I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios. PlayStation Studios, at its heart, is a diverse and passionate group of storytellers at our collective of AAA studios all across the globe. Everything we do is driven and inspired by storytelling. As creators, PlayStation 5 gives us the opportunity to push the boundaries of storytelling even further. Our world-class development teams at PlayStation Studios have already delivered such incredible gaming experiences for PS5, and we're only just getting started. As you'll see today with the lineup of exclusive games coming for PlayStation Studios, we're going to continue to drive innovation, advance gaming, while always embracing the legacy of PlayStation and creating games that matter. Games that you're not going to find anywhere else. Enjoy.
Alright, let's see what we got.
At the dark end of the street, that's where we always meet. Hiding in the shadows where we don't belong, living in the darkness to hide our wrong. You and me.
Brain. Where is this from as well? one. Fuck, that was boring.
For as long as I can remember, I have looked for an equal. One who could push me. One who could surprise me. One who could even beat me. Yet all I found is disappointment. Will one of you finally give me what I desire? Yes, we will.
Whoa! You saw that shit? Holy shit! Venom! Spider-Man 2, oh fuck yeah, bro. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Doesn't that fucking hurt, bro? What is this? Oh.
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard?
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
We do not know what Mother wanted.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere. Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
What if there was someone who could help us?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands, who is dead?
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there, we gotta find him.
Come in. What in all yarn speed that happened to him?
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
War is not the only way.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No!
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you a calm and reasonable person?
In moments of crisis, panic does nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
Tyr!
Are you coming with us?
You'll get your answers soon enough. Well, some of them.
I like okay. Not really a big fan of the new God of War, but I like okay. Why are you kind of down? Yo, my heart's racing, dude. What is this?
Unbelievable. Yes, inconceivable. See myself as fairly reasonable, but at times I can be stubborn. So if I have to, I will rock the boat. I don't tend to take the easy road. That's just not the way I like to roll. Shoot things probably unfeasible. I've done already 100-fold. It's probable that I might press the envelope. Ideas so astronomical. Sometimes I find them comical. Yeah, incomparable.
That's it.
Replay value phenomenal. Beat selection remarkable. Slowing me down impossible. I rock no rollies. I don't hang around no phonies. I always advance. Say how I fail, you know I stand.
I hope that's not it. That is the shittiest showcase.
I'm setting up kid. Finding my stakes, I put on my tent. Shoot for the stars, they fall in my hand. Stick to my guns, I don't even flinch. Can push all you want, ain't moving an inch. I rarely miss. I'm happy I did it. Beat all the odds, I ain't got no limits. Can it be stopped? You paying attention? I ain't gotta say it. They know where my head is. They know where my head is.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere.
And that was the PlayStation Showcase. We've got more info and updates coming right now, and I'm in fact joined by no less than PlayStation Studios head Hermen Hulst. Hermen, really strong showing here from PlayStation Studios tonight, including an awesome new look at GT7 and finally a release date.
GT7 is coming in March, and I don't think fans are going to be disappointed with what Yamauchi-san and Polyphony have been working on. And what we're doing with GT7 is we're pulling from the entire history of the franchise, taking some of the best features into GT7. GT campaign, arcade missions, all that good stuff. And I got a chance to play, and it just looks and plays sensationally. The haptics, the vibrations, you feel the rolls, the pull and the weight of the different cars. I'll tell you, the one thing that I personally really liked is the braking variations through the adaptive triggers. That really kind of makes you feel like you're an incredible racer, and for me, that's great.
Great to hear that about GT7. I can't wait to play that, but I also really wanted to talk about Insomniac. I mean, this is a studio that is absolutely on fire the last year, maybe 18 months with Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet & Clank, A Rift Apart, and now two big reveals tonight in the form of Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Marvel's Wolverine. It's kind of a shock. You work really closely with Insom, Hermen, so what can you tell us about just why Insom gets so fired up about the Marvel Universe?
I mean, Sid, you said it, Insomniac are on fire. They've been just so productive, and I think the team in Insomniac, they're really always challenging themselves to raise the bar with their approach to storytelling and craftsmanship, and it's really evident in the consistently high quality of games that they've been delivering over the years. I think on top of that, they really prize collaboration amongst their team, and that collaboration that also extends to the way that they work with other PlayStation teams, but also their work with their great partners at Marvel. And that collaboration resulted in the amazing first two Marvel Spider-Man games. And I know that Insomniac are extremely excited to be further expanding the universe into Marvel Spider-Man 2 now. And they're also going to be raising the bar again, in terms of immersion, action, visual fidelity. I think Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be a spectacular showpiece for gaming. And they're also so thrilled to then bring gamers an emotional and a suspenseful journey into Marvel's Wolverine. I think that PlayStation fans are really going to be in for a treat over the next few years.
Very cool, very exciting times, and on multiple fronts. Tonight, we also got our first big look at God of War Ragnarok. Hermen, what can you tell us about where Santa Monica Studio is going with this one?
Like many of the fans, I'm personally really invested in the relationship between Kratos and Atreus. We got to see in the trailer that there's some real tension brewing between them as Ragnarok approaches, so I can't wait for players to see how that relationship between them evolves. And you gotta trust me when I say that Santa Monica Studio have prepared quite a few twists and turns for players as they set up the finale of the Norse saga in God of War Ragnarok.
We're gonna get an update on God of War Ragnarok from Santa Monica Studio here in just a moment. But before you go, Hermen, I wanted to get your take on Horizon Forbidden West. Now, we've learned that this one is coming out in February. I am sure that by this point you have played it. So what has jumped out to you? What can you tell us about the game?
I've had a chance to play the game on PS4 and PS5, and it looks great on both. For PS5, the level of detail on Aloy, her kit, her lighting, it's just exceptional. even more amazing because the environments have so much going on too. From the ruins of San Francisco to those new underwater areas, everything just looks breathtaking, and it loads really fast because of the SSD. Plus, the combat in the game offers so much variety. It's all based on player choice. There's so many cool weapons and tools, and when you combine these together, that comes in really handy when you're dealing with the new machines. On PS5, the haptic feedback on the controller, I think in my mind really adds to the experience, you know, when you're firing arrows and the other ammo. You know, the team at Guerrilla, I know them so well. I'm super proud of them. They're creating something incredibly special, and I just can't wait for gamers to get the next chapter of Aloy's adventure in their hands.
Thanks for the update, Herman. We're joined now by Eric and Corey from Santa Monica Studio, and I wanted to check in with you two on the big announcement we saw just a few minutes ago, God of War Ragnarok. We finally got our first big look at it. And actually, Eric, I wanted to start with you. You've been involved with every single God of War, including 2018's God of War. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct, Sid. I've been with the studio since 2004 in many different capacities, working with both Santa Monica and Randy at Dawn on the God of War franchise. And I don't know why, but they thought it'd be a good idea to say, hey, do you want to direct this one? And so that's what I'm doing. I'm directing God of War Ragnarok, or as Corey likes to call it, never heard of it. So that's the update on that.
So Eric, why the shift in leadership on God of War Ragnarok?
It's always been a tradition here at Santa Monica to change the directors across the games. We've had really good success with that. Corey's been the only repeat director, and rightfully so. He's pretty damn good at what he does. So that's kind of what it is.
The important thing for us is to be able to kind of get a fresh perspective each time, but also, you know, a fresh pair of legs in the sense that you're really exhausted at the end of finishing one of these things. So you got to con somebody else into doing it, like him.
So Eric, what aesthetics or themes sort of resonate with you as a creative? I mean, I guess what I'm getting at is like, how do you see yourself leaving your fingerprints on God of War Ragnarok?
It's kind of the designer in me wants to answer one way, but as a director, you have to answer a different way. I think you have to learn how to jettison your own profession when you switch over to the director's role, which I'm sure Corey can understand. I mean, he kind of animated a little bit on God of War 2, and we kind of had to throw it all out, except for that sneaky backflip that Kratos has never done again that we left in. But that's the perk of being the director, I guess. But, you know, from my point of view, like, we want to tell a very heartfelt and epic story as, you know, a father and son go on a journey, and they kind of struggle with holding on to stuff and letting go of things. You know, it's a very difficult kind of human condition that we all deal with. And we kind of want to arrive at that by taking like slices of life or family, you know, drama, if you will, and kind of juxtapose that against big Norse backdrop. And, you know, at the end, we just want to have an ending that feels very, you know, surprising yet inevitable based on all those things. But it's kind of, you know, I'm from the Midwest, so like slice of life, very common, mundane things are just as interesting as big world events. And so we try to collide those things together. It's, you know, make an experience that's very worthy of the God of War name.
So with the game officially being called God of War Ragnarok, I guess it doesn't take a genius to think that perhaps Ragnarok factors into this game in some manner. Can you confirm that, Eric?
Yeah, I mean, you can't call the game God of War Ragnarok and not have Ragnarok happen in the game. So, you know, it's going to happen. We're going to cap off the Norse series with it. And I think Chris Judge said it best in the announced trailer last year. Prepare yourselves.
The last game ended with a teaser of sorts for Thor. And I just got to know, was that Thor's voice we heard in the trailer just a few minutes ago?
That was definitely Thor's voice that we heard in the trailer. Thor is being played by Ryan Hurst, which you might know him from Sons of Anarchy. He played Opie, one of my favorite characters ever. And we're just delighted to have him come play in the God of War sandbox. And his take on Thor and our take visually on Thor is very different than the hunky Australian you might know. You know, he's much closer to the Norse mythology version. You know, he's this big, burly, almost hedonistic man-child, red hair, you know, left-handed, just a little off-kilter than the Thor that a lot of people know right now. So I can't wait for people to experience more of that when the game's done.
We also heard the name Odin in tonight's trailer. So I imagine if we're going to experience Ragnarok, Odin's going to have to play a pretty big role here, right?
Definitely. I mean, Odin is the Allfather of all the realms, so he's going to show up when Ragnarok happens. We're very, very happy to have Mr. Richard Schiff come on to play Odin for us. You may know him as Toby from The West Wing. This was one that we never thought was going to happen. It was like kind of a shot in the dark, and he got back to us, and we walked him around the mocap volume, and he was just like, I've never done anything like this before. Let's do it. And so the kind of rest is history. So I can't wait for people to experience that and see how he factors in. And it's a very different take, again, much like Thor. You know, he's like a old man who's just kind of busy with his own things and doing whatever he wants. And he doesn't live in a castle or anything like that. So it's again, a different take, kind of what we do. We just take what's known and curveball it a little bit and, you know, make it special.
We also saw a couple of new characters tonight. So what can you tell us about them?
Are you talking about the little squid? Oh no, you're talking about Tyr. Tyr, the big guy. Yeah. He's the Norse god of war. And Kratos and Atreus have finally found him. We talked a lot about him in 2018, so we were like, well, might as well show him to the people. And then the last character we saw at the trailer, you know, like with the little wink and smile from Angrboda, she's one of the last remaining giants, and her story is pretty amazing and how it fits into the world of God of War. Tyr is being played by Ben Prendergast, who's been completely absorbed in the role, even though he is not a giant as Tyr is. And then Angrboda is being played by Leia de Leon Hayes, who's a complete treasure on set. She's been amazing. Watching her chemistry with the other characters has been amazing, and she's one of the last giants that's living. So we have those characters and a few more. You know, there's a lot of different monsters you saw in there, and there's been so many talented people at the studio building this trailer and putting it together. I just want to give a shout out to the team. I love you guys. You know, I wish you could be here doing this interview with me. I wish you were all behind me right now at the studio. That would have been completely amazing. And, you know, lastly, to our fans, we have a saying at the studio that we are fans of our fans, and I cannot wait to watch all the tweets, the messages, the reaction videos that you guys put out, and our team to be able to take that into heart and just get excited and hyped, and then use that to push us through to finish the game for you guys. So thank you very much.
Now, Corey, we haven't heard a whole lot out of you here tonight. So now that we know you're not directing God of War Ragnarok, I was hoping maybe you could give us a little clue about what you may or may not be working on next.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like me to just spill the beans and tell you everything that's going on right now. We're actually doing a bunch of stuff. It's really exciting, all the things that we're doing, and you're tempted to know what is this, but I don't really have anything I can talk about right now specifically, mostly because we're really focused on God of War Ragnarok, that I am incredibly excited that I finally understand that that's what everyone was saying, God of War Ragnarok. I was way off. I was thinking it was something else that they were talking about. I think we'll wait to get any deeper into anything else until later. We'll talk again, Sid.
All right. Well, thank you, Corey, and thank you, Eric. And next up, we have Ryan Treadwell. He's the lead producer at Aspyr. And wouldn't you know, just a little while ago, we got the announcement of a remake for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So, Ryan, I guess my question is this like a remaster of the original game, or what's going on here?
It's so much more, Sid. This is a complete remake of this beloved Star Wars story. For Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake, we are rebuilding from the ground up while maintaining that integrity of story and character from the original.
So Ryan, how much of a remake are we talking about here? I mean, is this updating some graphics, adding some higher resolution modes?
You know, the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is a true classic and one of our favorite Star Wars stories ever. We want to honor that original story and make it as impactful for players today. In terms of the visuals, we have an opportunity to present this story with a much higher level of fidelity than was possible in the past, while making sure that we're being authentic to what players loved about that original game.
So we know Aspyr from bringing classic Star Wars games to modern consoles, but this is a much bigger project than anything the studio's tackled before. So what can you tell me about the team behind the game?
You're absolutely right. While Aspyr has enjoyed a great relationship with Lucasfilm Games through our work bringing classic Star Wars games to new audiences on modern platforms, this project is on a completely different level to anything we have done before. That's why we knew we had to assemble the right team to do this project justice. We put together a team full of industry veterans from fan-favorite RPGs, even including the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It has been a really rewarding experience to assemble such a talented team to bring back an epic game. Of course, we're also working closely with the amazing teams at PlayStation and Lucasfilm Games. Together, we couldn't be more excited about what we'll be able to show you in the future. All of us are, of course, huge Star Wars fans too. One of the nice parts about building a team to make a big Star Wars game is the ability to instantly bond with all of the new people of your favorite aspects of Star Wars. We all have different Star Wars memorabilia behind us in every call, and it always sparks up a good conversation.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Very exciting stuff, and I'm definitely dying to see more of that one.
Thank you, Sid. It will be some time before we're ready to show more, but we're very excited about being able to reveal more in the future.
All right, and that's it for our show. You can catch up on all the big news on PlayStation.blog and check out all the trailers from tonight's PlayStation Showcase on YouTube. Thanks for watching.
PlayStation.
That's it. That was the fucking showcase. Man, that shit was terrible, man. Everyone's mad. 1 out of 10, 0 out of 10. Everyone's mad. That was a shitty showcase. That was terrible. Nothing was like breathtaking or crazy. Alright, I'm gonna watch one more thing. But da 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 da. The stream will continue, but this time I'm gonna watch fucking da 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 da. What's this shit?
Hello. Thank you for all the new follows. And Eric, thank you very much for the sub. 5 months. Thank you, Eric. Yo, this game dropping tomorrow. Graham Coxon. No. Yo, Techno, what's up? Good luck with your business class. Ooh, Fabio Okasu 93. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Very kind of you. Welcome. Neros, can we ask questions in here or something? Of course you can, Neros. I'm not sure if I can answer them. No, I'm not sure if I will answer them. I can answer a lot of questions. He hates questions. No. You can ask anything. Javi, thank you very much for the Prime sub. 10 months. Thank you, Javi. Really appreciate the support. I think I haven't heard the BRC theme. Can you play it for us? Yeah, sure. Hey, Silver Dragon Cat. Oh, we got a hype train. Nice. Almost complete level 1. There you go. Killer Tricks. Thank you for the 6 months. And thank you for pushing over the hype train to the next level. What about Majora's Mask? What about it? Ooh, and Amanda giving away a sub, pushing it to 130. 50% of the level 2 hype train. Thank you very much, Amanda. Hey, Anchi. Bring it up. Ooh. Eric also giving away a sub to Bagel Ron and Worma Stream dropping a sub for 3 months. Man, it looks like September. Thanks, Worma. Let me read back on some questions and then we are going to kick off the stream and create some things. I started playing with Blaze because I thought the character design was really cute. Do we have anyone similar for DLC? Not right now. I'll ask Dion to make Latch 2. I have a request. Oh, that was your request. Okay. You sound like a dog from the Dog of Wisdom. I don't know the dog, typically. The question from Numeros, well, do you know how much the game might cost? My broke ass will have to save money like a lot more. We have a range in mind. Anyways. But that is not something I'm going to reveal in the stream, sorry. But you have some time left to save up. Rios, thank you very much for the 2 months with your Prime. Yeah, September. Everybody is really generous here at the start of the stream. Well, I'm gonna repay your generosity with some premium content. Let's go.
The sun begins its climb into the sky, a morning for many others. Does the big man appear? Has awaited for so long? He appeared. It's the big man. It's a giant. Very slowly he approaches. His movements seem calm and gentle. Such a gentle yellow giant.
Okay, so, for all you riders out there coming up, spread across the 5 boroughs, this one's for you. There's a new kid around, and he is in your business. Word says he's lost his head. He might be coming for yours next. Heard he's going for the crown. The crown. All City King. The streets just got a whole lot more interesting. I might even go check him out myself. Now, I don't think he'll be alone for long. He'll gather up a bunch of like-minded fools in no time. That's if the military police don't take him out first. This is War in Style. Let the record spin.
Three, 2, 1. All right. Time to chill down again. It's a chill stream. Hello, everybody. Oh, we completed the level 2 hype train. Thank you very much. And Amanda, thank you for that. Another gifted sub. Gave away 12 ones. Now it's up to Anumi. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Galifix. Okay, so in this stream, I'm going to continue working on these textures. I'm going to polish some textures and update some stuff. Got some feedback on a couple of these, so I'm gonna work on that. I have the thing set up for automatic padding for existing textures, which is a little bit technical, maybe, but I'm gonna use that so we can generate the padding, because we had some Atlas issues with that. It's basically throwing all the textures together and make sure there are no ugly seams in them. That's what we're going to do. We are gonna tweak some values for this one. Also the other one I posted on Twitter. Where's that? This one. It's really extreme. Oh wait, no, that's not. I do have this one. Just playing around with the levels for that. Pulling the cavities out of the shadows. What's the dog doing? Can you automatically contact? Oh, Beak Nut. Does Beak Nut? Oh no, I see a lot of people doing read up on the rules. So every time somebody mentions if you can, or asks if you can pet the dog, you either have to subscribe to the channel, or you'll get banned from the stream. It's an illegal question. But you can pay off your crime by subscribing. And if you are already subscribed and ask if you can pet the dog, that's fine. I'll just ignore you. Shout out to pet the dog. Okay, we're gonna tackle that one. Ooh, did I miss questions? I just finished making game for today. Time to watch Tim Hortons. It's not technically not game making, but it's part of game making. Hey, Cherry. Hello, hello. Oh, and also quickly added this to the a sandbox that's a little bit more fun. You can grind this. The most boring grind ever. Let's first tweak this lens. Oh, Master Plays Live. Welcome back. Thank you very much for the 4 months. Oh, Smits, I don't think it's an actual channel. You can just use the SO command for anything. I'll actually throw this in Substance right away. Not that one, but this one. Clunk. Texture. Okay. A fill layer. And there we have that. We can fill it down. Four and a half. Let's go for 8.9. It's like tiling 2 times. And I think that's alright. Or is that too blurry? It's a little bit blurry. Where's mine? There we go. Where's my selection? Oi, oi, oi. Might I ask what software is this? If it's a special thing for texturing, that sounds useful. It is very useful. This is Substance Painter. It is now part of Adobe, I think. But I'm not sure if they called it Adobe Painter. I don't think so. Crap. What is this? There it is. I just pressed the wrong buttons. What is a promise? Yeah. Gunk. I think this is even more useful as it's node-based system, because this the base texture is made with Substance Designer. I still remember when they took Macromedia into the fold. Oh man, good old times, Macromedia. I never was able to handle Photoshop. I was only using Fireworks, Macromedia, Fireworks, and Flash. So now we have that in place. Interesting. And the cool thing, we can now add filters here to balance things out. So we can grab the shadows and lower that contrast. This is less harsh right now. Yes, it is Texture Day, Marco. I use a lot of Dreamweaver. I did some stuff with Dreamweaver as well, but it wasn't my favorite. It was yeah, I think my programming knowledge back then was a little bit too limited, so I got stuck most of the time when using Dreamweaver. And people in UV heaven. This is UV heaven. This is my setup to create some automatic heaven. It's great. If I say so myself. Yes, and I was... Texture, project, import, Monk. Drag this into color. Mask it to the second one. I think this can be scaled down to twice the tiling. Oh. With 9. There we go. I love this texture. How many people are working on BRC and for how long has it been in development, if you don't mind me asking? About 10 people at this very moment, Marco. And it's been in development for over a year. Yo, bang.
1 year, huh?
Hello, hello, how are you doing? Long time no see, Mr. Pepin. Oh, that's gross. We can also color balance this now a little bit more. Because I have them all together now, and then there we go. Nice. Hey, Captain Bill. I just started graduating again. Looking forward to making something I'm proud of, but I'm also very scared for a lot of stuff. Good luck with your graduation, Pepijn. Good luck. There was another one which I really wanted to have here. It's not that one. Man, there are some wild textures in here. This look at this one. This is so unusual. Oh fuck. And I have a phone call I have to take. 1 second. Sorry, back. Yes, that was business. Well, technically not. Team Reptile business though. I officially graduated yesterday. Wolf Nations, congratulations. I hope you're all invited to the party. Hideki on the call, yes. Let's talk to Monkey Blimp. Separate. I should have individual page so I can add that to the atlas. If you're not sure what an atlas is, by the way, let me give you an example. Should be all good. Yeah, so this is an example of a texture atlas. So it's basically a palette of different images I can use in the game. This is one for grounds and for trims and stuff like that. And these weird lines at the edge of it, that is the automated penning I create with this setup in Substance Painter. Wait, does Team Reptile have an office? Of course, Druslex. We do have an office here in Hilversum. Texture and style. Where is it? It's such a mess. Oh wait, it's not that one. It's this one. That's the one I'm searching for. I can actually do that. The color switch there. Oh, I already have that. Because I want a more red one for that. Let me just connect that over there. View in 3D. And you can see it. You can see what I'm doing. Still has some some green in it. It's not terrible. It is not terrible. BRC. Get it now. It's not terrible. Red. That's... I need a different folder for that. Designer vendors. Hello? Okay. Clunk. And export. There we go. There, bonk, bonk, and clunk. Black mask. That one. And this texture. There we go. Beautiful. Texture spoilers. Good luck recreating the game based on those texture leaks. So the lines are part of the automation and not the design itself. Not sure what you mean with that, Borma. Will the extra padding affect how the lines work, or will it not matter? It should not matter if the lines line up. Okay, so what you get with this, we can export this and have a look. Then I will automatically get this. So it grabs the edge of the UV space and then drags those colors out. So it doesn't really matter if we have a seam here, because the colors will line up exactly the same. So what we can do now is go into the game and let me get we need this one as well. Well, it is a little bit too much, maybe. There. Sandbox. There. Bonk. And what we can do now is drag that on here. Now we have a cube with the Atlas on there. Hey, Lotus, what's up? Rusty. Rusty. You recognize this one, right, Cherry? Then we go. We can scale this up because this is a floor. Let's go for a scale of 4. So I'm using Pro Builder for this. Perfect. Well, let's see how perfect this is going to be. Should line up like this. What 5? And what we can do now is extrude. Clunk. That's the wrong clunk. Oh, gross. There we go. And that's how we use an atlas combined with tiling textures. That's the end of my tutorial. Subscribe now for more game developing content. Let's see how the skill is. It's actually a nice tutorial. This tile very clean now, without with the padding there, right? Man, this is my new favorite texture. I wish I could dance on this, but I can't. Okay. Yes, let's remove that one. And now, what we can do, we can grab this and we can just move the UVs over to this other spot on the atlas. Oh. Oh no. Zip. Ah. Satisfying. This is how they made Super Mario. You gotta have an on-screen display with shortcut keys and mouse clicks. Not sure about that. Then you can read all the secret things I type during my streams. There we go. Aw. I'm the worst sitter. A Twitch keylogger, yeah, that's basically what it is, right? Alright. And this one, the other one is a little bit more tricky. That's for hello. Can I get my UVs, please? No. Yes. Okay. This one is a little bit more tricky because the tiling is not square, but the atlas is using a square space. So I squashed the texture, and to get the correct shape back, you just have to scale that. Easy. Easy. Just playing around with the shapes now. This is that's why I have this sandbox mode. There, and then we can invert my selection. Clunk. And on these polygons we can place this texture, and usually you would have to create a separate material for that and drop it onto the model, but we want to limit, we need to limit the amount of materials on the model, because that doubles or triples or quadruples your draw calls. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it will run like a brick on a Nintendo Switch. That's not what you want. We want those fresh FPSs. Oh, that's exactly my answer. Yar Poplar. Tileable UVs. Guess we need a single material. Yo, Tim, this may be a very early question, but will there be DLCs? If yes, you better launch like 20 because I'll buy it all. That is a very early question. To be honest, I don't think this is really a game that should have DLC. funky, fresh FPS. Cool. Nice. I like this combination. This might be a little bit too large, maybe? Or maybe these are too small. But the texture is good. I like it. All right. Let's have a look. Seems like a good chance to get in the full experience that you want in the single release. Yeah. I don't think it's the kind of game that needs DLC. I think we can push this one further. Smaller tiles. Yeah. Better. Okay, let's have a look in my folder. Yes, there are more that need some work, and one of them is asphalt. Asphalt. There, klonk. So we do have an asphalt texture right now, but very smooth. And it can definitely use some noise. Ooh, I might even be able to do that in here. So if we create a folder for that, asphalt. Sorry for pronouncing that cringy. Remove mask. There. And we can add another layer. We have procedurals in here. And we have stuff like this. We're all drenched as the spice of life. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Burma. Thank you. Would you say that Unity is a better development environment for projects that aren't that big on skill and manpower compared to Unreal 4? No.
You have tunneled into a new area.
I don't think it matters, Marco. It's not a matter of which program is better. You can make great games with any program. It's not the program that matters. It matters what you do with it. Vankman, hello, how are you doing? Thank you for the host, by the way. Game Maker, yeah. Well, there are certainly good games made with Game Maker. Doing good. How are you guys? Doing very well. Vankman, thank you very much. What is this? Ooh. Duplicate. No, that's just weird. Speckles. It's not the kind of dirt I want. I think I just need some kind of noise like this.